Okay, so if you are good with the C scale, the C major scale, all the white keys obviously fall in the fingering. The last video I forgot to mention, we would love for you not to look at your hands, right? And that's anything that we play. Obviously, if you are primer level, level 1, you're going to look at your hands more, and that's okay. You have to start somewhere. But eventually, our goal is, with any music that we play, for the most part, our hands get adjusted to the geography of the keys, and we're good. We can play without looking for the most part, right? So these next 4 scales, this is still that first page of that scale, those sheets that I gave you. You should have 3 of them. Again, there's page 1, 2, and 3. And the first page has the C, and then you'll see there's 4 other scales: the G, the D, the A, and the E, right? And those are what I want to just kind of briefly talk about today. It's not any different than the C. There's a reason they're all on the same page, because they're all the same fingering, right? So they have the same groups. That right hand, again, like we did the C, the 1, 2, 3, and then the group of 5. And the left hand, the group of 5, and then the group of 3, right? So let's dive into it. We got 2 definitions. Just want to talk about, actually 3 definitions. One is a half step. When somebody says, what is a half step, we want you to know. And for a keyboard or a pianist, or however you want to think of it, we're saying it's the closest white or black up or down, right? If I start on a note, say my D, for instance, if I go up a half step, I land on that black key right above it. If I go down, I land on the black key right below it, right? If I'm on F, for instance, there's my half step down, there's my half step up. It's not about black or white. It's just saying whatever key I'm on, that half step is that next closest one up or closest one down, right? And that brings us to our other 2 ideas, our 2 symbols here. And one is the sharp, and that is, if you see it on this first page, you don't see this other one, but on this first page you'll see the sharp, and that is like a pound or a number sign looking symbol, right? And all that means is that you're raising or you're adjusting that note up that half step, right? So on my G scale, that second line of that sheet, you'll see towards the end, that second one to the end, that F sharp, right? That's saying my F, what was F natural, a white key, is now raised to that closest white or black key up, and that takes the place of that normal F, right? So when we play a G scale, for instance, our right hand, the same groups again, 1, 2, 3, starting on a G, A, B, or G, A, B, thumb to the C, just like the chart says. 1, 2, 3, that 4, instead of playing the F, it's playing the F sharp. 5 on G, right? And I come back down the same way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 to the B, 3, 2, 1. Right? Let's just show you one more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right back down. F sharp. 3 to B. My left hand, same idea. All 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 across to the E like it's highlighted. F sharp, G. Back down, 2, 3. Thumb, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So, that's the idea. We'll talk about flats even more, but the flat idea is it's the funny looking B. If you look on that, the third page, both the first 2 pages are just sharped notes, and that third page has that F, B flat, E flat, A flat, and those are those funny looking B's that are kind of next to the capital letters there in the scale line. So, but that's just the opposite of the sharp. I'm going to lower down a half step. I take my note, that B for instance, and I come down the black key to the next closest black key in this case. So my B flat. And again, that takes the place of that white key of that B natural. All right. So what I want to do is just so that you have something to kind of maybe watch and see all these first page scales together. I'm just going to play each one, and I'll go slow, and you can just watch my fingers. Maybe I'll just do once of each of them with right hand and then left hand, and then together, and then move on to the next one. Just again, more as examples. I'm going to come out with or do another video that's more of a actual exercise, I guess, or have you maybe play with me. So here's our example. So the G, I'll show you one more time. Here's the right hand. G, 2, 3, thumb to C, F sharp, E, D, C, 3 to B. My left hand, same idea. Start on the G, all 5. 3, 2, 1, back, thumb. I put it together, nice and slow. Again, next finger, 3's together, right shifts. 3's together, 3's together, left shifts, 3's together. All right, let's keep going. D scale, D scale. Again, you should not be moving forward each scale until you can play it hands together at 100, right? So just keep this for an example. If you're not here yet, just stop this video. Just go back to whatever scale you're on, all right? D scale, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way down. 3 to F sharp, left hand, all 5, 3 across, back down to 3, thumb, all 5, here it is together, 3's together, 3's together, 3's, alright, okay, my A scale, again we're adding a sharp to each one of these, right? Everyone builds off of the other, so my A, left hand, all 5. Together, nice and easy. Alright, last one. The E scale has 4 sharps. 1, 2, 3. 1. All 5 in the left. Alright, last one, playing it all together, nice and easy. Alright, so there's your first page. Again, if you are not comfortable with that C scale that we did in the last video, first, you need to just focus on C scale, right? And then go to your G, still keep those C fingerings in your fingers, because again, these all snowball, they all are related. It's just moving where I'm starting on, right? But group of fingers are all the same, 3 and 5, 5 and 3. All right, give that a shot. Again, let me know if you have any questions, and I'd be happy to help you out. All right.